Ladies and gentlemen! Oh. We're back.
Cheer up, James. It's not a great way to intro a Let's Play.
Life is miserable.
It's like people come to these for entertainment, and you start it off with, "Hi."
Hi, guys. Yes, last episode. Oh boy. That was a ride.
We thought things couldn't get any worse, but we were wrong.
And that was episode 3. 3.
Yeah, still got 2 more to go, right?
Yeah, we've just passed the midpoint. Oh. What's gonna happen next? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, we are gonna get it from Symes as well.
Implying that Symes, like, very rarely ever gives it into us.
That's true. It's always our fault. Even though he's our handler.
It's like, hey, Symes, you okay today? They were out of muffins at the store. I blame you for this. Wait, what?
The more and more the series goes on, the more we just treat him like as if he's Byakuya Tagami. Danganronpa.
Please, he wishes he was Byakuya.
Wishes he had the money. Right, here we go. Yep. As from last week, Nina Matanova, our engineering soldier that both of us were like, we really don't want things to go wrong for, things went wrong. It turned out she was the one committing the bombings, and when she was taken down by the police, she was sadly killed as well. Great. And then it turned out the guy who we thought was innocent is actually the Moriarty of the game, at least so far.
Not even the guy who we thought was innocent. It was the one character that we 100% liked.
Yeah.
We were like, Abraham's a cool guy.
He doesn't seem unhinged at all.
And it's like, oh no.
We were so wrong. So, we also found out more about a character called Initiate, who was like interacting with certain characters. At first we thought he was the bomber, but it turns out no, he's not. But he knows a lot about the other characters. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to be a major focus of this episode.
Totally.
I expect so, considering we've got only 2 episodes left.
I'd be miffed if we spent the next 2 episodes and Initiate never came back. Can you imagine?
He's a season 2 character.
It's like, what was that all about?
Right, without further ado, let's start the next day. Which is Memory Hole.
It sounds dirty.
Yeah. Oh, back again, Love you too, Symes.
Well, fuck you, Symes. Oh, you've come back to your job? What a shocker.
We actually still have a job. I still can't believe what happened yesterday. Neither could we.
Quick, Symes, give us the recap.
We got the perpetrator of the bombings. Everything looks that way, but at what cost?
But at what cost?
What has science done? I mean, did we do the right thing, flagging Miss Matanova as dangerous? Did we kill her in the end?
We? Fuck off, mate. You got her. We gave you the intel. You were the one who told the cops to open fire. Granted, she fired first, but you said to retaliate.
Yep, I'm absolving both of us of blame. You're the handler. Ugh.
I'm not even playing the game. You're like...
Yeah, it's all on me. I wish you could talk to me. I wish you weren't a silent protagonist. At least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at a wall endlessly.
Okay, that's actually kind of surreal. Like, I never actually considered that the character we're playing as would be a silent protagonist. So him actually saying that we've never spoken to him
It's
Sorry.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it paints the relationship in a different picture.
Yeah. Like, to him, we are just faceless.
Yeah.
Like, we are cogs in a machine. Like,
This actually makes me wonder if maybe the character we're playing as may have some bigger part in all of this that we as the player don't know about.
maybe. I think we made that joke that maybe we're actually part of Fort, and
Yeah, or something like that. That way, the reveal makes more sense. Like it wouldn't work if like our character was constantly talking about, oh man, if they were constantly spouting their inner monologue, and then it's like, oh no, it was me the whole time.
It's shedding some new light there. Continue. Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham Goldfell seems to have incited and planned the assaults. We need to get him. Today. I'll leave you to shoot him, Symes. There must be some need on him we have overlooked. We'll keep observing all others in case we learn something new. Oh, joy.
Well, Goldfells is connected to a number of people, so...
Yeah, as you can see in the relationship web over here.
He is at the center.
Yes! He was related to Nina, he was related to Harrison, he was related to Cassandra, he was related to Juliet. Like, he is very important.
The thing is, though, he went, quote-unquote, missing. So, from the sounds of it, nobody knows where he is, and our only real link was Nina, and she's dead.
Yeah, literally, I think the only thing we have... Oh no, we got a couple of updates, but yeah, the first one we got, Nina Matanova. Oh.
Quick, interrogate the son.
Oh god, no!
What do you know? Just shaking a small child.
Tell me where the bombs are!
Bombs? I'm 6! I can't even spell that word!
Oh, funny that the arresting officer has been redacted.
Well, yeah, like, charge multiple homicide. Oh wait, no, I read that wrong. I assumed what it meant was they revoked her army status, but no, it's saying that the officer that arrested her, they haven't listed it.
Yeah, which as I meant was like convenience. The officer that probably shot her, that's been redacted. Wounding special agent redacted on the left shoulder. I wonder if that's going to play a part. We actually find out who the agents are. As soon as I went on...
Special agent redacted, we have a few questions. Please, special agent redacted was my father.
As soon as I went on this page as well, the listener started up, so... Oh dear. Something's
Give us
happening.
your secrets.
It's initiate, and he's like, I see you.
I'm waiting for that, though. I'm waiting for the moment where the Orwell system gets hacked.
Yep. You know it's gonna happen.
And it's gonna be so cool when it happens.
Oh. So yeah, it's... poor Miss Nina Matanova was shot and killed. And, quick thing, I did look up, like, the walkthrough for the 3rd episode. Turns out, yeah, there are multiple ways to sort out the Nina arrest. And I got the worst one.
Oh, really?
Yes!
No, that's interesting, though, the fact that there are numerous ways that... Can you remember how many different ways it could end?
Yes, she could run away, like actually just get away altogether. She could be arrested, she could be... I think, I can't remember if it was... She could be arrested and not wounded, or she could be wounded and arrested, and she can be killed. And we got the killed.
Well, for the sake of drama, that was a good resolution. You know, just for drama's sake. Like,
yeah.
Oh no. And it's also doubly interesting because it means that if she was alive, we could then interrogate her.
Yeah.
And it might result in a different method of finding Goldfells. On the other side, if she escaped, like...
Oh, that might make it harder to find Goldfells.
Exactly. And, like, you know, Symes would be, like, screaming down our necks, like, let her get away!
No, Symes, you let her get away. You're in charge of the police.
Do you remember when we were listening into that phone call between her and Juliet?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Because you instantly passed on that info about where she was and what she was doing, I bet if you hadn't done that, that would have changed it drastically.
I think there's a couple of things, like, not just for that phone call, like, throughout the episode,
Yeah.
certain pieces of information you could ignore and still continue the story on, and if you didn't pass on that information, it would contribute to a different ending.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. That's
Like,
cool.
I think one of the reasons she got killed in R1 as well is because we said that she was, like, suffering from, I think it was PTSD or...
The fact that she was armed.
Yes, both of those contributed to it. So I like this about Orwell, that there are loads of different paths to take. A lot more than at first glance, and I really do like that.
That's 1 point for you, Orwell.
Alright, so we've looked over the arrest record, well, deceased record, so let's have a look at the listener. Oh dear. Yeah, the last phone call before that Nina did was with Juliet. I don't think this is going to be a great phone call to listen to.
Well, she's calling Harrison.
Which is always never a good sign. There we
I'd
go.
rather throw myself into barbed wire than speak to Harrison. Actually, you know what? Gross exaggeration. I probably would rather speak to Harrison than throw myself into barbed wire, because barbed wire hurts.
Yeah, O'Donnell speaking. This is Juliet. Let's see what was number.
Oh, fuck off, Harrison! Not even 5 fucking seconds.
And already he's driving Michael up the wall. Although he can't take it that... Yeah, Nina's gone.
No way! I can't believe this!
Nonsense!
And see, even Harrison's like, oh shit!
Yes.
Like, why would she do that?
Yeah. Like, for once he's actually keeping his trap shut.
It's one of those moments where even he's like, shit, I don't even know what to say about this. This is interesting. Because Nina became aware of our listening in, she spread that information to Juliet, who's now spread it to Harrison. And now they're both like, oh shit! Yeah, Harrison's right now going, they might be listening right now! It's like, someone could be listening right now, and then there's like a click, and you just hear us going, no, we're not.
Nope. Nope, continue on your day. Oh, now he's trying to say that we're trying to set them up.
No, the government assholes, put that into the information thingy.
Okay.
Sell him up the river.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I thought you and the Gov were best friends forever now, after reading your opinion pieces. Please, the government is never your friend.
No. Seems to be a natural reaction. They must be setting us up because we didn't do anything for sure. I almost understand it. Almost.
I love how the phone call's still going, even while speaking with Symes. And now they're going to get in contact with the lawyer.
Oh! Apparently Abraham Goldfels also knew Joseph.
Well, of course he did. Joseph graduated from the same university.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That might give us more information. They know each other? Very well, this could be a new lead. I will request to consider Joseph Langley a target. No, not a target, Symes. A
when you put it like that, it's like...
We don't need another person dead. Joseph's done nothing wrong.
I love how Harrison's straight up saying, like, I don't give a shit about thought, I want to save myself.
Yeah, because he's a douche.
Oh, and now he's bringing up Initiate.
Oh, dear. Other than that, focus on hints to Abraham Goldfels. He's the center, the crux of all this. Yes, there we go. There's our Joseph Langley.
Also, Harrison's all like, oh, I'm going to get in contact with this Initiate guy and see if they can help us. And it's like, oh, you mean the same guy who you, like, you know, chatted shit at?
Yeah, told to fuck off.
Yeah, now you're gonna go back and say, "Hey, initiate." Oh, get that UTEP. Well, actually, See, here's the thing though. I'm immediately like, "Oh, look, new info, get it now." But at the same time, I'm like, actually, what we're doing in reality is kind of scummy. So.
Yeah. It's one of those of, are we sure we want to do this?
I hate my job.
We're doing this for the right cause, but oh jeez, oh god.
Classy Harrison, after this entire conversation, you're still like, "Oh, Juliet, I didn't know you still," and she's like, "No, fuck off, bye."
I do love
well,
it.
That was a quick response. Harrison's already sent off an email.
Join forces, wise ass.
That's a good idea. Hey, fuckface, help us. It's like...
God, can Harrison only communicate in doucheism?
Probably. He's one of those assholes who goes into, like, you know, retail shops and is like, "Oh, I'm looking to buy something," and it's like, "Oh, well, we have this product," and he goes, "Nah, that's shit," and it's like, "Well, now, all right then."
You, mate. Oh, Blue came up straight away, and he wants Initiate to become a member of Fort. Where would this go?
God, Harrison, you are awful at asking for help.
Yeah. Some humility might do you some good.
I'd hate to see this guy, like, can you imagine, like, if he got a job as, like, a hostage negotiator or something?
Oh, Jesus, no!
Yo, dickweed! Release the hostage! Or I'm gonna tell you your mum's a shite. It's like, well, fuck you.
20 people died at the scene, and Harrison O'Donnell's been arrested for gross negligence.
Yeah.
Let's upload that, because there we go. Doing an upload for a moment. I thought Mr. O'Donnell left Fort. Now he's actively recruiting for the group. Makes his exit seem unlikely.
That's a good point, because you think Harrison would have ditched the group once he started writing for the TMB. Now that we know that he's playing both fields.
Yeah. Ooh.
Here's the question though: is Harrison like, "Oh, I'm gonna write for the TMB, but only because I can get some money in. I actually don't like the government," or is he one of those assholes who really has no strong opinion either way and is just playing both sides to save his own skin?
Probably. Like, he only cares about number one in the end. There's our Joseph Langley.
You know how we sometimes say some of the characters in this look like actors and shit?
Yeah.
Do you know who Joseph Langley looks like to me?
Who does he look like?
It's a little bit like the actor who plays Leonard in The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, God.
I think it's the glasses.
Oh no. Right, so really all this had was our picture of Mr. Langley, which I swear was in the first episode.
Yeah, but I don't think we added it to the database.
No, I don't think his profile came up in the database.
I know there was a picture of him in the university page where it was showing about graduates. But it doesn't matter now. We have it now.
No.
I just read there that the cop that got assaulted is still in a coma.
Jesus. Cassandra, what did you do to him? Listen, I don't like the reports either. We needed to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes their truth and ours have to divert for the common good.
The greater good.
Yeah.
Shut it!
I was just about to make that joke. I swear, if we see people in hoods, I am quitting this game.
No, because if we see people in the hoods, then we can like summon Simon Pegg and Nick Frost with guns, and I'm going to get a cool ass action scene.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my God, she had like nearly half a dozen additional home and explosive devices at her home.
Jesus,
Like the
how many
evidence
attacks?
Evidence just keeps piling up. Like, I hate to say it, if we hadn't intervened when we had, who's to say she wouldn't have bombed somewhere else?
Yeah, because that's the thing when you commit crimes like that on that scale and you keep going up and up, you keep going bigger and bigger and bigger. And yeah, there would have been a lot more casualties in the next bombing. So, oh.
Well, let's not forget, like, she clearly never intended to get anyone killed, even though,
No.
you know, bombs.
Yeah, I still, when Abraham said they were not meant to kill, it's a bomb. The worst thing you could pick. Bombs don't pick and choose. It's a bomb. Oh, great, we're on this dickhead's page. Look at his stats. He was saying chillaxing. Like,
Is there even any new info we can get from here? I sincerely doubt it.
I just put it up because it came up as red. Oh, was this? Maybe that's the new list. I came on the page because it had red on it, the usual thing.
I like this Peter Fletcher guy. He seems to have his shit together.
He's the type of guy who's like, dude, you
He's literally
straight.
taking literally every opportunity to go, man, fuck you, Harrison.
Ah, the Catherine Delacroix part's been fixed.
Well, of course, it wouldn't be up there forever.
That would have been hilarious.
Can you
if it
imagine?
did.
It's like, hey, guy who runs the website, can you fix the Catherine Delacroix bit? Oh yeah, sure. Give me 6 months. 6 months? That seems unusually long time. Oh well, you know, websites, tricky business and all that. Well, fair enough. Hey, you're the website guy.
As I said before, one big problem I have with Orwell is parts of it are flagged up with the red star, and it's like, oh, does that mean there's stuff, important stuff? And no.
Yeah, sometimes you're not entirely sure what's relevant and what's not. Like, I get the idea
of having to search through loads of different.
Yeah, and obviously it would make sense for there to be like fluff in like these newspaper bits, because like the newspaper isn't going to have entirely relevant things that you need. It's a part of world building.
Yes, and don't get me wrong, it's a good thing, but I think when it's no longer relevant, maybe just turn.
And if you get stuck. If you get stuck, you get to a point where you're literally checking everything. Like that article earlier about heavy weather in the Bonsonet in the Farview area. It's like, is that the key?
Yep.
Is the wind behind this? Is the happening? That's what's the big twist. Oh no, we're trapped in an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, I've just noticed something. Someone else was a notable alumni of the university that was attacked. Catherine Delacroix.
Because of course she was.
Yeah, for those who may not have noticed, Catherine Delacroix is one of the main leaders of the party. So yeah, I wonder if that's gonna play into things.
It's like everyone knows each other. It's like, is it Final Fantasy VIII where the main party all came from the same orphanage, but
yes.
they all forgot?
Yes, and it's bullshit. Like, I like Final Fantasy VIII, but in terms of story, most of the story is bullshit. Not only that, E-Day...
You go to space at one point, and I think Squall dies, but not really?
And E-Day was like their matron, like the daycare lady. It's so stupid. But enjoyably so. Anyway, back to this game. Well, that was some time ago, wasn't it? Yes, I suppose it was. Now he looks like a young Woody Allen. Right. That's never a good thing. But...
Wow, that's harsh.
He owns a law office in the city of Bonton. Oh, that's important.
I think we need to pay Mr. Langley a visit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to ask him, but... Tell us all you know. Know about what? Just in general.
We actually did get something out of that as well, which is handy. Law offices of Langley, and Langley. Oh god.
It's like, hello, I'm here to speak to Mr. Langley. Which one?
Sorry, but that grin's putting me off.
Every grin in this game puts me off.
Okay. Oh, there's Mr. Langley again. looks remarkably different to the other photo. Maybe it's the hairdo, but it looks like a completely different bloke. Oh. Oh no, that's... For one moment I was like, wait, was Joseph Langley in prison? From the beginning of that quote, I was like, oh no, he submitted a plea. Okay. That would have been a great twist. The lawyer that used to be an actual prisoner.
That'd be interesting, actually. Like, just for a character. Maybe not necessarily for this, but an idea of a character. Ace Attorney. Oh wait, no, they did that. They did that already.
Oh no, they did it with
Bloody Black Quill.
They did it with a prosecutor, not an actual lawyer. So
yeah,
they could still get away with it.
No, they can't do it again.
The other side of the coin. Right.
Wait a second. Delacroix helped find. Well, not find. Helped found. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yes, founded.
I studied English at school, I swear.
Putting that English degree to good use.
Like, she helped to found a law office.
Delacroix and Langley Legal. Oh. So he's really tied to Delacroix. Oh my god, were they ex-lovers?
No.
No.
No. Oh, that's always my sad. Like, you have no idea how... I watch an ITV drama called Lewis all the time with my mum. Like, we love that program.
Yeah.
And every episode, we'd always go, right, which character is having the affair? And I guarantee you, in 90% of episodes of Lewis, somebody was having an affair.
Yes. Perfect.
Which is why I appreciate it when we have murder mysteries where nobody's having an affair.
Yeah. It's a refreshing sign, isn't it? Wow, I didn't even know she had a law career going before she actively joined politics. Mr. Langley definitely has been around.
It certainly helps to have an understanding of the law if you're going into politics.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Though apparently you can become a politician with no understanding of the law, so...
No understanding of any politics either.
Topical! Anyway.
It works for this game. So far, so good on Mr. Langley's background. Excluding the connection to Delacroix, everything seems unsurprising.
Okay, now that you've said that, Symes, we're going to find something that is incredibly surprising.
Yes!
It'll be the exact opposite of unsurprising.
And I bet you, when we get to it, Symes is going to be like, I never knew that!
We're going to have Langley just tear off his face and it's Goldfell's underneath.
Oh, God.
I am actually... Old Man Jenkins.
Old Man Goldfell? Ruh-roh! What we need to know right now is connection to Abraham Goldfells and possibly the other members of Fort. Oh.
Well, we know he's in a relationship with Cassandra. And we know he's on speaking terms with Juliet at the very least.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Military service.
Now, I know it says in 1983, and I think that is before Nina was serving.
Okay. I was about to ask if maybe he...
But that's the thing. Maybe it's still a link. Maybe that through their military connections, they got to know each other.
Yeah.
That still might be important, so I'm going to put that in.
Add it.
I doubt that means he has any combat experience.
Well, it just says military service. That doesn't necessarily mean he worked as like a soldier.
Yeah, he could have been doing any other number of jobs. He was also a year abroad in Argentina.
What were you doing in Argentina? I was travelling.
Turns out that's what Goldfells is.
He just comes back. What did I miss? No, you know, it's like at the end of Who Shot Mr. Burns Part 1 in The Simpsons, where Mr. Burns has just blocked out the sun, leaves the town hall laughing, and then Krusty pulls up in a cab in like Hawaiian wear. I've been in Rio for 6 weeks. Have I missed anything?
Everything. Ah, so now Juliet's talking with Joseph. What's gonna be linked?
I could just imagine Joseph's like, it's like, hello, officers of Joseph, Nina's got killed. Wait, what?
Oh dear God. Oh, there's another thing I'm also waiting for. I'm waiting for when the time stuff comes up again. It's like, oh god, gotta put this in quickly, but then...
Oh, okay. When you said the time stuff, I'm like, do you mean time travel?
No, the time stuff that got me in trouble with Symes about Delacroix before. Oh, dear.
Oh, Juliet's only just now finding out about Cassandra getting arrested.
Oh, we did that in episode 1. Major me because she didn't talk to me. Oh.
Where did you suddenly pick up new evidence from? Cue us tugging at our collars going,
oh. Also, the claim that she didn't want to talk to him. I don't think that's the case. I think she does.
I'm liking the fact that Joseph, even though he's a lawyer, clearly has some issues with the government himself.
Yeah.
Probably why he became a lawyer.
Yeah. There's nothing to suggest he's dirty or anything. It does seem like he does...
Well, yeah, no, not at all. Then again, we thought that about Goldfells, and look where that got us. Okay, so it sounds like Joseph was never part of Thought.
No.
And he clearly didn't know Nina.
So this is probably going to be at best like just more side stuff with Joseph Langley, so more of convenience.
Oh!
I take that back then.
Put that in the thing. Put it in the thing.
Put that in.
What was the thing about? It was just a small thing, nothing of importance. Liar.
A favour for Miss Matanova. This could be important. Follow the lead. Oh dear. Oh, is Joseph Langley going to be worried now because it turns out... Oh, wait, that Nina, as in the one who committed the bombings? Oh, shit.
They still need solid indication that you're at all involved in the actual bombings. To be fair, that's true. There is almost nothing that connects Juliet or Harrison to the bombings.
No.
So far, it just seems to have been a two-man operation between Nina and Goldfells.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's nothing to suggest that all of Fort is behind it.
That's exactly.
Oh, I'm going to put that in because it shows that he does give a shit about Cassandra.
Oh yeah, of course he does. Like,
his feelings are genuine.
I did a whole rant about this in the first episode.
Yeah. If I'd be in that situation, I would be trying to get my girlfriend out of there too. Have you got a girlfriend, Symes? No. Oh dear. Initiators just replied to the wise ass comment.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. Join forces, wise ass.
Quick reminder, I'm on a delay because I'm watching James recording this via stream, and so that's how I'm watching it.
Only
Wait, what?
Oh.
How can I join when I'm already a part of it? Oh my god!
Wait, is Initiate actually Abraham? Or is it someone else we haven't met yet?
That would be messed up if it was.
Or is it someone else?
No, because Goldfells himself left the group, like he stated as such. He's like, I've made a decision to leave the group. So if this was him, he wouldn't say, how can I join Thought when I'm already a part of it? Because he left.
True.
Here's the thing though, and it's only because like she's the only one that comes to mind. Is it Juliet?
Maybe she's actually playing both in a different way.
She's the mastermind.
Oh my god. It'd explain why she had such contempt for Harrison. But then again, everyone has contempt for Harrison, even those that haven't met him yet. I think we have that wired in our brains. Just dick.
Wait, no. Initiates Harrison. He's been emailing himself.
Oh, Jesus.
Split personality.
Initiated Mr. Harrison. He is a member already. Why didn't we find any hints at his history before then?
Well, Symes, I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark here, but it might have something to do with the fact that we have nothing about him.
Or maybe we already have.
Like, we don't have a name, we don't have a picture, we don't have a gender. How? Like.
Also, there's a link called Timeline's Web Warrior. Now, we kind of know that Initiate knows that we're looking in on him. I am worried that I'm going to click on this link and shit's going to go wrong.
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Let's go down the rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the question. Initiate knows about us, but does he know that we know that he knows?
Oh, wait. Hang on. This isn't related to anything, but look at the meme on the right. Is that Sam Riegel? Look at him. Maybe it's because I've been watching too much Critical Role, but yeah, that looks like Sam Riegel.
I knew it'd be too easy, like the fact that he hasn't got an actual picture of himself up on his page. It's just a pug with sunglasses.
Oh my god. I can put this in as a portrait.
Do it!
Let's see what Symes says. Yes, that definitely is the dog we're searching for.
I'll give you that, Symes. I'll give you that.
Jesus, start taking things seriously, will you? That might actually be important, that he classes himself as a warrior of the web. Like, that does give us a little inkling of his personality.
Yeah.
No comments.
By the way,
Symes.
I'm loving that in his likes it includes giraffes with hats. Carl!
Yes.
Like, that's obviously what it's referencing.
Yes. Well done to the makers of Orwell for that. Yeah, there is.
Is that the twist? Is Carl the llama the one behind this? Why do you think any of this was a good idea? Probably because I'm a dangerous sociopath with a long history of violence. Oh, I don't understand how you keep forgetting that.
That's the sound of people drowning, Carl. That is what forgiveness sounds like. Screaming and then silence. Right, so none of this is useful, I'm gonna take a guess.
Hey, we have his birthday. June 23rd, 1912. Interesting. So he's over 100 years old.
I get the feeling Symes are just like, right, I'm taking control of Orwell away from you. You are not taking this seriously.
And then it turns out that he's actually a time traveler, and it's like, oh.
Hereby declares the data wars on all of you. Oh dear. All he needs is a Guy Fawkes mask.
I was just about to say, yeah. Oh, look at this! He's posted up the hack that he did on the party page. Yep. If we had prevented that, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Sarah McGill's really happy with this.
To be fair, like, DeCroix clearly isn't a popular person.
No. Horn versus Horn. Okay.
Can I kickstart it? Where's his Indiegogo page?
Oh dear God. That's Markiplier.
That is straight up Markiplier.
Again, it's kind of eerie how very, very well all the sort of social media stuff is in this game. Like, they've done a lot of research.
Did you try clicking on the horn-to-horn picture? Because maybe it will link us to the game.
No, it's not working.
Oh, okay.
Sadly. Could you imagine if you could actually, like, press a like?
Oh, no, because it says here that he says, drop me a line and I'll invite you to the beta test, so it's not like a link to the thing. If you liked it, how would that come up? Oh, look at this, somebody liked my post. Orwell likes your... Wait, what?
Oh dear God. Oh, so we have two. We got a... Oh, he was at the Rosen Tech building. That may be handy. Maybe we'll get some evidence.
So either he snuck in, or he's somebody who has access to it. What if initiates like a low-key member of the actual government?
That would be something. Like he's actually like
he's already in.
Yeah.
He's the mole on the inside.
Oh, can you imagine now? That would actually be a really cool twist. Of course he would have. Everyone I know who is remotely into tech or programming wants to work there. Which is quite mind-boggling to me. They actually hire a lot of interns and only very few people ever get permanent contracts. They pay them in exposure, that's why.
Yeah, it's like, see, even Symes thinks this is kind of bullshit.
Yeah. And when Symes is calling bullshit, you know that's bad. Right, so...
I use a chat tool called Silent Scream. Okay, so...
That might be important.
This could be useful. I think this is how it's going to go. We're now going to spend a lot of our time trying to track down who Initiate is. And then hopefully, once we find out who they are, that will then lead into finding Goldfells.
Now, I'm taking a quick look down, because I can't remember if there was something... I think something did flash up, but I could be wrong. Oh well. We still got other pages to look on this website.
Yeah, there's still plenty more of new stuff to look at. Do you reckon, like, Law Officers of Joseph Langley is like, we were going to originally call it Law Officers of Langley, but we weren't fond of the acronym.
Yeah. Oh. So it sounds like here that he's kind of tussled a little bit with the actual government, Mr. Langley. Where is he? There he is.
Successfully defended... hurting the Secretary of Transportation. Oh, I see, yeah, acted on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation, so that would have screwed over whoever that was.
Yeah.
So he's good at his job, we know that much.
But are the government going to try and use that against him? Yeah, I remember perfectly well. Sorry, Michael, I talked over you.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
No way anybody missed a case at that time. That was either courageous or dumb. Seemingly turned out to be the former for some time. Now it might be the latter. Oh no. Is it going to turn into the, we're going to set him up and then take him down? It's like, no. He's done nothing wrong. There we go. We got his address. Or at least the address for his offices. That'd be important. Got his number.
He'll just kick the doors in. Where's Joseph Langley? He's not here. What? This is his offices, right? Doesn't mean he's always here.
Where is he?
Where's the trigger?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? You've never seen The Dark Knight? No, I don't go to the movies much.
They're too violent.
But you should totally watch Dark Knight. It's a fantastic DC movie. Oh, what, like Suicide Squad? No, it's nothing like Suicide Squad!
Oh. Joseph Langley is sending an urgent request to an unknown person called Laverne. Wait, Laverne. That's been mentioned.
Can you please unlock the ID PC to the...
Oh, this will allow us to use the Insider. I think.
But what's he need access to this PC for?
Indeed.
Is Laverne behind it all?
Yeah, Laverne. Who's Laverne? Oh, there was one thing I needed to mention. Yes.
I'm docking your pay. What?
I have pay? Not anymore.
Oh.
The head engineer warned me that apparently there was a glitch that caused devices we were monitoring to malfunction at times. You needn't worry though, this issue is now being fixed. So that's why the computer buggered up at the end of the last episode when we used the Insider.
No, it didn't. The reason the computer bugged up last time was because Nina realised that her computer had been hacked into, so she turned it off.
Yeah, she did. So why was that brought up? Nothing happened.
What the shit?
What? What?
This has to be Initiate. This has to be them.
It has to be. Oh my god. Oh.
If this is Initiate, if they're not lying that they can help get Cassandra out, well, it doesn't say get out. It's like says Cassandra receiving a helping hand as well. Again, this is only speculation. I've got nothing concrete. But what if our theory about him being in the government is not only correct? What if they're much higher up than we thought?
Well, you think like Delacroix levels of high?
Yeah, can you imagine like the government mole actually being relatively high up
and trying to weed people out, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, that
again, pure speculation. I've got nothing concrete.
That would be an interesting idea. Ooh. Are you kidding me? Is this a hacker friend again? Maybe. Joseph, it's done. Don't work too much. Laverne. Oh, wait, hang on. So
that was quick.
Oh, yeah, so this was from...
Thing is, though, now that he has access to the PC, we are now able to use the Insider to get into the PC, because we got the code for it.
Oh, dear. He's going to deliver additional information on members of the activist group Fort.
Oh, shit!
So this will also mean Juliet, Harrison...
Oh, Joseph, you bastard! You're gonna sell them out after they came to you for help?
And yet I can kinda understand why. Because he wants to help Cassandra. Ah. Dick move, dude. Dick move, but
Man, like, here's the thing though, if like, they go through this and Cassandra gets out, he's gonna be like, how'd you get me out? Oh, I sold out your friends. You what?
Oh, that's... Oh.
It's interesting though, at least we now know Langley, unless he's lying, has not been in contact with Goldfels for a while, so...
Yeah.
This might be a little bit of a dead end.
We'll have to use the Insider after this.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't expect him to give in so easily. Let's wait and see where this goes the next time he talks to members of Fort.
Here's my theory.
Yeah?
Either Joseph is bluffing, like he's read the email, gone, okay, let's see if this guy really knows what he's doing, if he can back himself up, and is now provided this, because he says, oh yeah, I'll give you information on the members of Thought, but only if you get Cassandra out tomorrow. He's like giving him
an ultimatum, yeah.
Yeah. Or he already knows who the other person is.
We also know that Initiate is a member of Fort, so...
The question is, oh man, this is like in Danganronpa when they go, one of you is the traitor, and it's like, holy shit.
And then New World Order starts playing in the background.
It could be anyone.
Right, we're on his desktop. Alright. Well, let's start from the top. Mails, office and private. I'll start the normal one first.
It's a shame there's no folder like there was on Nina's that just says "Do not open."
Yeah. So yeah, he's been trying colossally to try and get Cassandra out. Oh. I do not have the capacity. Missing capacities. I wonder what that is. Would that be important or would it not?
Does it say rejected a recent case
for 2 cents due to missing capacities? And he said it was like a case of this complexity at this time, and this was a few days ago. So maybe it's the case of Cassandra's been playing on his mind and he hasn't been able to do his job.
Oh, maybe.
The question is that important?
There's no harm in adding it.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
An hour later. Oh no!
Oh, got quite a few here. Gone through your books. You're on your way to hit rock bottom some black day in the future. Well, that's nice to say. Oh, that's why he's in financial trouble. That's interesting, considering in the first episode, Cassandra was just using his credit card like crazy until we blocked it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she uses too much money and it's like that old cliche. Maybe it's a combination of that and him not getting enough, high-paying cases. Maybe.
It would explain why he was so desperate to get that big case he was talking about in the first episode, because he really needs to, otherwise his offices are going to get shut down.
Yeah. Business isn't running so well, it seems.
Yeah, like it even says here, number of clients dropping steadily. Your expenses to the end of 2016, especially via that credit card of yours, went up by a whopping 280%. Okay, yeah, Cassandra is not helping.
Yeah. I think Joseph is one of those of, he knows that it's bugging him over and he just can't bring himself to say,
yeah,
I can't tell her no.
Also, before moving on, there's this other line here. Then there is this recurring donation that's been going on for some time. I can respect that you're helping out a friend, but you have to stop at some point. Seriously, why is that not a data chunk?
Yeah, because that sounds important.
Although this other data chunk does also sound important, I would definitely agree with laying off Mrs. Winters as you mentioned. Why have a dedicated secretary around any longer than needed?
Oh, so that was the woman smiling. She ain't smiling anymore.
But that, I think Mrs. Winters might hold some new info.
Yeah, let's put that in.
Also, that I could be wrong, but I swear the name rings a bell. I've got this feeling that whoever Mrs. Winters is a character we've already met.
Turns out it's all her, and it's all a revenge scheme. Ugly, but not of our concern. Well, I don't know, Symes.
You say that now, Symes.
I don't know, this may turn important. Yeah, I don't know why that isn't a data chunk, because as you said, that is really important.
Or maybe it's not. Maybe it has literally nothing to do with anything.
We say that now.
What's he been donating to? Oh, he's been donating to... He's sponsored a leopard. Aww.
Oh! 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 This was in private. This was in private.
Dear friend in dubio, if my address you by the... And this is from Goldfells!
Yeah, this is from him.
I hope you don't think I avoided writing due to asking you about ongoing finance... Is that the donation? He was...
To Nina!
He was regularly giving money to Nina.
What? Oh, maybe the military thing was coming into play. Now we're friends. Maybe this friendship is worth investigating further then.
And this must be how Goldfells introduced him to Cassandra.
Oh. Wait, what? Wait. Sorry, Symes, I'm going to skip through you, because look at this one. There is a young woman, her name is Cassandra.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, sorry.
But then it also says here at the bottom, of course, you immediately sprung to my mind after the wonderful job you did as counsel in my case. Goldfells hired
Langley as a lawyer at one point.
Yeah, but for what?
Oh.
Put all this shit in there.
Oh, I am. Don't you worry. And so the circle is complete. That sounded kind of worrying, Symes.
Well, it just means that now everything's come full circle. We now know how this all came to be.
So this is why they knew each other. Abraham Goldfells was his client, which raises the question, what was his case about? Right.
That's what I want to know, Symes.
Right, so we got new stuff in the listener and the reader, but before we do that, I'm going to go through the rest of his...
Oh man, could you imagine if you didn't check stuff in the reader or the listener, quickly enough, it goes?
Oh god, that would be awful. Oh, he cleared his history recently. Pictures.
And most of it's just gone.
Oh.
That ain't gonna help us.
He was an active supporter of the Children of Parges Foundation. Maybe if we went up... if we went on this first and put this in...
Yeah, we'd be like, oh, this is what he was donating money to.
And then it's like, oh no.
It's entirely possible he was donating to both. That would explain, like, between that, Cassandra overspending his card, and all that, that would explain why he's in such... What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh. Wait, is this in trash still?
No, this is in pictures.
Oh, Langley. You son of a bitch.
Oh, Langley. New portrait.
Wed 1993. Okay, so...
Maybe... This was
It's the fish! The fish did it!
And this is him and Cassandra in the right.
I swear Langley looks different in every picture we
Yeah,
see
he
of him.
does! Like, there is not one picture where he looks the same.
How dare you, Joseph Langley, cheating on Laura Kate Dale. Okay, no, we need to go back to that wedding picture because that was a contradiction.
Ah, but we haven't found the other conflicting data chunk yet.
Oh, okay, never mind. But why do we need to find it? We know he's dating Cassandra.
Maybe, but here's the thing, it's not in trash or anything, and it's in a picture along with Cassandra's. Maybe they're not together anymore?
I mean, it's entirely possible.
Like, remember, this was in 1993.
Yeah, it's entirely possible that he divorced.
Or divorced, or she passed away.
Yeah, so okay, right.
Let's find out. Who knows, he might be a cheating scumbag.
I will retract my judgment.
We could be wrong. Or it could be he is just a cheating bitch.
Going to the listener. By the way, did I ever mention how I cheated on my wife?
Son of a bitch!
Like, oh, how convenient.
Harrison, stop picking on Initiate.
He's that one asshole in like superhero movies where the big supervillain shows up and then he just struts up to them and goes, "You're not so tough," and then gets eviscerated.
I was about to say that, but with horror movies. He's the one that goes to Freddy or Jason and goes, "You're not so tough," and then gets killed.
Like he sees Jason just like cleave a woman in half, and he's like, "I could take him."
To be fair, he would also be the character who dies in a horror film that the old audience goes, "Oh, thank God!"
Yeah. That's why I don't like horror films. Well, one of the reasons why I don't like horror films. The other reason...
Oh, God!
What?
Oh,
What?
God!
I'm on a delay. Oh! It's here! The moment has arrived!
Oh, God! He knows! He
knows! He knows!
Shit! Where is it? Shit!
Sorry, I'm losing it right now.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
But how does he know?
Oh, God!
Everything is in this very convo!
Oh, no. We did everything to keep it outside the nation until we were ready for the revelation, and now?
Wait a second, are you saying you planned to reveal this to the public?
'Cause that will work well.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the public would love to know that we're spying on them.
It's unfortunate people have become aware of its ahead of time. We must tread very carefully now. They will not speak so openly any longer, I fear. Oh, God.
Sorry to go slightly off topic, but this is interesting, the fact that, because this is information I wasn't aware of, we're actually based outside of the nation.
Yeah. Oh. Well, at least we're safe from any repercussions.
For now.
Oh, God. No, let me collect it. There we go. He has connection to some hackers outside the nation.
Midget.
Oh, God.
We must track down Futaba Sakura and change her heart. Q life will change.
It's Persona 5, but the protagonist is working for the conspiracy.
But as Syme says, unfortunately, we can't go after people outside of the nation.
I was just flagging it up straight away just in case it was a timed one, and it's like, right, let's attack Orwell. Nope.
I love that. Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue.
Yeah. Like, Initiate is like, look, dude, calm yourself. And it's like, oh,
Yeah,
God.
he's literally just there like, dude, chill out.
you're gonna get us both done. Yeah, it even says it here, you'll get us both locked up.
It's like, did you forget the part where I said they're listening into this very conversation?
It even says, let's meet somewhere. Harrison, you're thick.
Initiate is just there. I want to imagine that Initiate just constantly has his head in his hands, like,
I feel like smashing my head against the wall. And actually look like the pug I use as a picture.
I want us to track down Initiate, and like the chair just swivels around, and he's literally a pug in sunglasses.
It's the dog from Men in Black. Oh shit! He knows how. Wait, he knows how it works?
Well, considering the amount of info he's been able to gather, I'm not surprised that he has a means of getting around the Orwell system.
But that's not good news for us. Wait, he's activating it now. Data chunk, please. Data chunk, please. Data chunk. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
No!
He's only used one bracket sign. That's not good.
Oh, yeah, Michael, you called it. I'm getting reports of an unknown cryptography here. Orwell should be able to break the encryption in mere seconds. Oh, that's fine then.
What? It doesn't happen. One of the rules of writing, people, if a character ever explains the entire plan, it means the plan won't work.
Yeah. Yeah, all the other stuff, the last few, aren't working. So, they've done something and we can't translate it.
Yeah, so it says it breaks the codes, but it doesn't break the code from earlier. We're only getting half of the conversation.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm putting that down, Harrison. Dick.
Okay, Harrison, I agree, the government's kind of scummy, but I do not want to start a war over this.
Yeah, for those who are like, yeah, civil war, yeah, that is not something you want. Ever.
Oh, thanks, Symes, for the support. If it's war he wants, well, he shall have one.
You are not helping.
Symes is already putting, like, his World War II army hat on.
Oh. Is this group responsible for the Bonton bombings? Oh. Oh, dear. Game? Game? Oh no. Game? Michael?
Yeah?
I think the game's not working.